Good morning, and traders. How are you? Hope you had a very wonderful time. Like I said, I will try my best to see how I can keep to my promises by bringing you videos, explanations, and a way to see how it can help you. At trade 5 minutes, like I said to you, this trade is as a result of number one, I have my TLC, the trend, the levels. This is the trend, uptrend, and the level is here. And I'm seeing a reversal candlestick here. And remember, the previous candle is also a very weak candle. So that is why I'm going with a buy here. In this place too, you can see the level, the trend is up. And because the trend is up, it shows that there will be buyers. Buyers are going to look for opportunities to enter. It doesn't matter what you're saying. When you have a trend going up, you also have to know that even if you see sellers in a trend that is going up, you should know that any slight opportunities, buyers will definitely come in. So this is an opportunity for buyers. The level here, there's a lot of buyers here. Then I'm seeing this candle. Now, the previous candle here is a red candle, but it shows weakness because when you see the candle coming down here, prior to this candle was a very strong candle. Then you see a red candle that is smaller than the previous one. It shows weakness. Then you see a spinning top here. So I know, and this is the level, and the buyers are going up. So that is why I'm buying at this level. This is actually a candlestick strategy of mine. So the next one here is a similar one to that. You see, it's the same uptrend here, and the level and the previous candle here is weak. Then you see this candle. That is why I decided to buy this. Now let's see if we can take more trade. Oh, I missed this opportunity here as I was talking. So like I said, okay, now you're seeing this one forming. Now the trend is uptrend, okay, and you have a very clear level here. Let's put a mark here. So this is a level here, actually a round number. Then you see a round number here and a center level here. Now the previous candle here, the candles that are coming here, this candle is smaller than this, so that shows that sellers here are weaker than this one. But remember, the my EMA, my moving average here is already showing that sellers are breaking it. And so in that case, I suggest that when you see your candles touching your EMA or your moving average, you should avoid taking a trade because there is a lot of confusion there based on my settings. Okay, so that is why this is a kind of a difficult place to take a trade. But let's see what we have, because now if this candle closes as green candle, it will be difficult for me to buy. Okay, because now my moving average is already showing that sellers are breaking it, but this is also a level here of reversal. So what I can do here is to actually sell and sell this candle and expect buyers to take over from here. But let's see. Okay, now this is another thing you have to consider. You see from this level where I put a mark, very strong buyers entry, very strong buyers entry. So that means the buyers that are here are very strong. So now this candle has not reached that level. Okay, so chances are that the candle might go down. But remember, you are playing with something here because the moving average already showing that sellers are breaking it. Okay, so let's see what will happen and see if I can see a signal. I'll take a trade right before you. Now this is a very wonderful trade. We missed it here, but I wouldn't have even taken the trade because it has not reached my level where I put my mark, so I would not have taken it. Now you see this one is a very strong trend that comes in here, but why I cannot take this one as an exhaustion? Okay, the levels here, let's see what we can do here. It's a rejection here, rejection here, rejection here. So it's a very strong level. Market has been rejecting. But the problem here now is the fact that the trend is down. So this shows a lot of strong sellers at this level. Now, what is that telling me is two things. Sellers are very strong. Chances are that they will break it this time around because they have tried it several times. Okay, you see several times, and the trend is down. So if I'm going to take this trade, I would prefer to sell. So this candle used to be like an exhaustion candle, but this is not going to be an exhaustion candle here because of all the analysis that we've looked into. So let's see here. So this candle is going up, okay, because of this. Well, there's no how I will have taken this trade because you have to wait for candle to close. So it's a missed trade. Now this is already showing rejection from buyers because 1, 2, 3, trying to test it. So rejection. So let's see what happened. Let's see how it closes. So what are we doing? Buyers are here. It's a level. So let's see where it, okay, it's closing a little bit fast. So what are we going to do? I'm going to sell, but I'm going to sell. I'm selling because the major trend is a downtrend, and this candle is not an exhaustion, it's a strength. So like in my strategy, you have these two strong candles. When you see them, sometimes it can be an exhaustion, like I've traded some of them, then sometimes it can be a strength. So there are certain things you look for. Like for this one right now, it's not an exhaustion, because an exhaustion candle and a strength candle, like I said, is that the candle has to be minimum more than 2 times the previous candle. And the previous candle here, if you see this candle, is more than this candle, more than 2 times. So, and if it closes near a level, it can be an exhaustion candle when you put some other factors into consideration. But in a situation like this, it's also more than. So this is not an exhaustion. This is actually a sign of a strength in the market. Don't worry, it's going to come down. It's going to come down. Okay, we are back. So you can see what I'm trying to say here. It came back. When it went up, you thought it was going to reverse, but it's a strength, like I said to you. So we're back again, and you see what I'm trying to say. So we in that strategy, I'll give you a detailed explanation of exhaustion candle and the candle that is strength. It's not every time you see a strong candle that reverses the market. Sometimes strong candles will continue in the market. Sometimes strong candles will reverse the market, depending on how you analyze the trend, the level, and the candle. Remember, I say it is TLC. Okay, the TLC. I love to use those things. That's why I created TRC. You cannot hear TRC from anywhere. The TRC is a touch, reversal candlestick, and confirmation. But this is TLC, and I use TLC for all my analysis. Before I take any single trade, okay, I need to look at TLC. The TLC is the trend, the level, and the candle. And when it comes to candle, you have to consider some other candle, the last candle and the previous candles. Now, these are the things that can help in taking a decision. Like I said in conclusion, don't forget, I realize that it is not just only strategies. I will try to see how I can help you when I teach you a strategy. I will help you, guide you to take a trade. You have an assignment you will do, then you will take a trade, minimum between 2 and 3 trades you will take for the assignment on your live account. Okay, on your live account. So, and you take a screenshot. We now use it, whether you lost the trade, whether you lose the trade, I beg your pardon, or you win the trade. We are going to analyze it the next class so that you can understand it better. I'm not just interested in you winning the trade. If you won the trade and you went against a rule, I will tell you it wasn't a good trade. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Then every strategy, you have an assignment, you'll be guided to take trades on your live account. Then the next thing is that you will now have, when you are done with all the strategies, you will now have to take what I call test. The test is also a live trade. where you will take trades on all the strategies you have been taught. So by that, you'll be getting yourself acquainted to any of the strategies that you like. So after that test, that means your account is already increasing. Okay, your account is already increasing, live trade. Then you now do what I call exam. And that exam, you take a trade based on my trading plans. 10 trades every day. You'll be guided to take trades on your live account, and you will take the screenshot of every trade that you are taking. You take a screenshot, then every day we look into it. Then you take another one the next day for 5 days. I want to see your winning ratio. If after the fifth day or the second, the third day, your winning ratio is not minimum, your winning ratio should be 70. Should be 70 minimum. Your winning ratio should be 70. And by that time, your account is already increasing too. So by the time you are done with the 5 days, then we do the last one. We will trade together for another 5 days. Okay. So these are the things I put together to see how I can help you in this season. So if you are interested again, you can get across to me. See the trade, like I said. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you for your patience.